Good morning, guys. It is Labor Day, but we're going to do some work on the rig anyway. We made the judgment that the RV parks and the campgrounds would just be too full this weekend, with a lot of campers and RVers getting their last taste of summer. Today I want to concentrate on the sewer line hookup over there. The big issue I have is there was a real mismatch of pipes and stuff. Those of you who saw my trip up to the Alexander Valley RV Park and Campground will remember my friend Jason Brentwood was going to come out and show us about the black tank and everything. Well, it turned out we didn't have the proper couplings because Jerry Garcia had dragged the sewer pipe on the ground for enough mileage that it just wore it down and took the roundness off the side. So I decided to go get some more parts and to buy a new dedicated hose, which I have here. This is the Rhino, which is a pretty good, pretty well known. Oh, throwing it around here, which is a pretty well known, the world's toughest sewer hose, and that's exactly what we want. So we'll be able to do a 10-foot hookup with that, and should be good to go. So let's go out to the rig and I'll show you what I'm dealing with as far as some piping that's cemented to the ABS pipe coming out the back. Let's go out there and take a look. One big issue I do have is the GMCs have a very low center of gravity because they don't have a drive shaft. They're front wheel drive RVs, so ground clearance is typically very low on the back. So what I'm going to try to do to get a little higher to work underneath is I'm going to try pumping up the airbags here and getting the rig up as high as I can on the back. Now if we look, I bought a new coupler piece to go onto the pipe there. Now the issue I have here, as you can see on the end of that sewer pipe, that there's a fitting welded. I'm assuming that thing's welded on there with PVC ABS cement. So I'm going to have to remove that and then get this other piece installed. And I'm really not happy with my joy-rigged setup I have in terms of holding that off of the ground. So I'm going to have to do some research on what the real GM deal was, but for now, if I can get that thing cut off and get in a position to get this new end cap on, then I can actually use this this sewer hose, and we might try backing it up and doing a black tack dump. Don't know if we'll get it done, but we're going to see how far we get with this. So I'm going to go ahead and raise the coach now. So with the system, you can turn it to a raised position, and then you put it to hold when you get the height that you want. So we'll go ahead and do a raise here. We got our air filled up, and we'll go outside and check it out. Came up a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's about as high as it goes. So yeah, okay, thank you, Missy Jen, for being the camera operator on that.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and you can see in here, there's the bag that gives it the motor coach ride, similar to what you'd find on a inner city, like a Trailways or a Greyhound. That's your fill on it. All it is one bag there. It helps give it that really smooth suspension. This shows you the basic Garcia there, and you can see how the bottom of that has been totally squared off, and it just won't make a good connection on the hookup pipe. So this is welded on, so I'm going to go ahead. I got the Sawzall, and I'm going to cut that back there and remove that ring, and then we should be able to ABS cement this cap on there, and then we'll be good to go to hook up our hose, our replacement hose. So get that going. right, and that's the way we do it. A nice, good, clean cut there. So I'll go ahead and deburr that. Yep, and that should fit pretty good on there. All right, with that cut off real well, it's just a simple matter of taking the box cutter here and cleaning up the exterior edges. I still have a little bit of that white on there. Watch your hands when you're using a box cutter, okay? Be very careful. Get a little bit of a taper on that. Clean up the inside of that. And I brought a little bit of sandpaper too, somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Found that. And then just clean that up real good. Get all that loose crud all out of there. Anything that could cause a hang up inside, any little dingleberries or anything, you want to make sure you have a very smooth. And this thing still needs some more work on the outside here. There's still a little bit of that hanging on, so I'm going to go ahead and finish neatening this up, and then we'll be able to pop our fitting on there. All right, that's dry, fitted up really well. That's going to knock on there real good. Do one last little smoothing down, and we're going to get a 2x4 block. You never want to bang on the fitting itself. You want to put something flat on it and then bang it in to set your ABS. So go ahead and just do one little bit of final cleaning, and then I'm going to get the ABS cement, and this should be ready to go. And we're just going to temporarily tie it up using the existing setup here. But you can see how that's supposed to ride up in that inset up there. So obviously that's going to take some brain work to figure out, because this setup here just sucks. So all right, be back with the welding. Now we got the cement off, and let's go ahead and get this baby welded on here. Go ahead and ring the fitting first on the exterior and work that up the pipe. And then we'll go ahead and we'll hit the inside of the pipe there. And we'll go ahead and get that set on. That piece on. And here we are. And we'll just get our hammer. And we will set that into position. And guess what, guys? In about 10 minutes, that will be totally set, like cement on there. And then we'll just clean it up a little bit, and then we'll be able to do our hose hookup. So, you excited? Black tank, black tank, black tank. Everything's set real well now. See the connection, good sanitary connection here now, which I really like. And we have our 10-foot flex rhino hose here, so we are really official, good to go. So I'm going to check out and see if I'm able to actually do the dump in the see if I can open the sewer cap over here. I'll have to turn the rig around and gradually try to reverse it between the this should be fun, huh? Reverse it between the patio retaining walls there and the shine shack, to see if we can get it in here between these two, because I have a you know, if I can back it up to here, there's the sewer clean out there. So I'm going to check it out and see what that looks like down there first.